sponsors are Mez Cues, Sugar Tree Cues, Rax Pool Room, and Sports Bar Grill, RJH Custom Cues and Repair, Mark Lee DDS, Castillo Leather Goods, and Onboard Sportswear. Let's welcome Caroline Kapow.
Hey everybody, this is Lonnie Fox Raymond. You are tuned in to the 2024 CueSpeed Napa Invitational. We are at Railyard Billiards here in Louisville, Kentucky, and we have a great B-side matchup here with the Pia Filler, the Killer, versus Caroline Kapow. And we will be joined in the booth here shortly by Brian Polly and Ada Leo. They'll be doing the commentary for you guys. We're waiting for Kelly Pendleton to finish the announcements. I know you guys could hear that in the background. They're going to do, I think, one warm-up rack, and then they'll get kind of rolling. Caroline has not played a single match on the TV table. I don't believe she has played on the TV table at all this event, so this will be her first match on the featured table. I'm going to get you guys rolling, and then of course I will hand you over to Superman himself, the artistic pool player, Brian Pauly, and Aiden Leo, the Iron Maiden. So I thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys take just a second to hit the thumbs up button. Make sure you guys can share this stream. If you guys could take just a second while we're waiting for these ladies to warm up. Share the stream for me. If you happen to be friends with Pia or with Caroline, make sure you tag them in that on all your social media accounts so that their friends and family can join us for the live. This is an elimination round matchup. Both of these ladies are fighting for their tournament position. They are sitting in 5th, 6th at the moment. The loser is guaranteed 5th, 6th. The winner will proceed to the final 4 of this event. We'll take just a second to thank our sponsors. Don't go anywhere, folks. It's bound to be a good one.
Welcome everyone to the WPBA 2024 CueSpeed Napa Invitational, hosted at Railyard Billiards in Louisville, Kentucky. So we have featured here in this B-side match Caroline Powell versus Pia Filler. Super exciting. Both ladies are playing great. And joining me in the booth will be Brian Pauly, aka Superman Trick Shots.
Caroline, how are you?
I'm not Caroline.
Wow.
I'm
I've
sorry,
had a
Brian.
long day.
I hope you don't think that all Asians look alike.
Oh,
because
I'm not saying. It was right on the tip of my tongue. Sorry, Ada.
Thank you.
I was teaching somebody how to jump really quick.
Not me. I already know how to jump from a trick shot artist.
I've seen you jump. You jump really well.
You think so?
Yes.
I need to refine my jump to be more precise.
Now that I can help you with.
So just wanted to introduce the players. Let's check out these bios here. So Caroline Powell is also nicknamed Kapow. She's from New York City, residing in New Jersey, currently ranked WPBA number 17 with the highest ranking of 4. Currently playing with a Mez cue and an Ignite shaft. Break cue also is a Mez Power Break G, and her jump cue is a Mez Air Drive 3. Her sponsors include Mez Cue, Sugar Tree Cues, Rax Pool Room, Sports Bar and Grill, RJH Custom Cues and Repair, Mark Lee DDS, Castillo Leather Goods, and Onboard Sportswear. Her opponent, Pia Filler, doesn't have a nickname, so not sure if people can make some suggestions. Although, she might be considered a killer filler.
I like it.
I don't know if both of them should be called killer fillers or there needs to be a distinction and have separate nicknames. So we'll see.
Roberto and I have the same nickname, so it can work.
She resides in Germany and was born in Germany. Current WPBA ranking is 21. Plays with a Predator Throne 4-3, Predator BK Rush Break Q, Predator Air Rush Jump Q. Her achievements include Team World Champion, multiple European Champion, multiple Euro Tour winner. Sponsors include Predator Qs, Apex Pool Tables, Andy Cloth, and How Tips.
So this is the reason why I said Caroline, because I knew she was on the stream match.
Oh, I see. You're basically, your eyes already saw Caroline,
Yes.
and then you were just said Caroline and looked at me.
I said Caroline. That's
I
what
see.
it was.
It's okay. We all know what's going on here, so thank you for joining me in the booth and commentating on this exciting match.
Yes, this is going to be fun. We haven't got a chance to sit in together, so this will be fun.
Fun. So just wanted to go over the format of this tournament. So it's a race to 8. We're playing 9-ball rules, cue ball fouls only. It is alternate break, and we are doing a 3-point breaking requirement that includes 3 balls needing to be pocketed or passing the kitchen. So that's a combination of those things. If the 3-point break requirement is not satisfied, then the incoming player has the option to accept the table, and they have to shoot at that first ball, whatever number that is, or give the table back to the breaker, who then can push out.
And while we're going through all of this, Caroline is making short work of this rack.
I'm sorry, I was basically rattling off the introductions and then see who broke. Did you see if it was Caroline or Pia that won that break?
I got in the booth right as they were lagging.
Oh,
so I guess we'll find out after this game.
Yes, so whoever lags wins and breaks on the first rack here. But Caroline's looking really good to finish this rack. What do you think?
If I was a betting man, which sometimes I am, I would bet for her to finish this off. She's been playing good all day. She's in stroke. So I fancy her to get good shape on this. She just got to pick which corner pocket she wants to go in and get in.
And I believe this is the first time we're seeing Caroline in this live stream for this event. So super exciting to, make sure that we have really good representation in the live stream. You get to see a variety of the players that are part of the WPBA. So I'm also rooting for her because she's a New York City girl like myself.
No harm in that. When Taruka was on the stream, she's from Ohio, she's from Columbus, where I'm from, so I'm rooting for her, obviously. So
yes, I guess we are rooting for the people that we are closest with.
yeah, absolutely. Nothing bad about that. Caroline got pretty good on this 9-ball. Just bear down and pocket the ball that we've probably made a couple thousand times.
Yeah, she's looking really confident, hitting everything very decisively. I like this. And she is hungry. I mean, I don't know when was the last time I saw Caroline having such a top finish like in this event. So I'm really rooting to see how far she can go and if she can make it to the next day. I mean, we're going to be showing the final 4 tomorrow. And stay tuned, viewers, for Lonnie Fox Raymond's secret giveaways. So if you were to give us a donation, and you can do that by clicking on the $ in YouTube. This is only for tomorrow, but if you like to give us money today, that is totally fine. And then you can do it on the WPBA site to donate to the stream. We're looking always to improve upon what we have here. The last event, we had brand new mics and improved upon our audio. In this particular event, we are so fortunate that Railyard Billiards has their own setup. Really fantastic. We have several additional views that we can use to talk about the table.
So with Pia breaking now, that means Caroline must have won the lag and started off, because this is game number 2.
It is, and I like the alternate break as a player because it really forces me to try to keep my serve like in tennis and play the best I can at every single moment.
Well, it kind of also allows the players to each kind of stay in stroke in a sense, because if it's winter break and you've sat for 30 minutes, it's very tough to come up and then try to get warm again and play. So I like the alternate break, especially shorter-ish races. Yes, I just made up a word. I mean, if you're playing a race to 20, okay, I get it. But you're only playing a race to 8. I mean, that's tough. So I like the alternate break format.
Yeah, and as these ladies get used to this table, I mean, this table on the live stream is pretty difficult. The table is 4 1/4 pockets. The cloth is pretty brand new. It was just redone like 3 days ago for this event. Very slick, although now that it's gotten a little bit worn in and the players have been getting used to it, should be slowing down a bit. But, you know, we have seen throughout the day some hung balls and a few kind of funny positions because of things rolling off. So we will see how these players adjust to this live stream table. And also there's more lighting, and the lighting heats up the table.
Oh, yeah, there's additional lights around the light that's here normally. So each table has one of those square lights above it. Now the TV arena has the stuff around that. So it's warmer. It can dry the cloth out more. It makes it quicker. And the interesting thing is Pia just came off this table, so she knows how it rolls.
Well, I feel like Christina was so dominant in that match that Pia couldn't really get going, and she was often having to play a safe or trying to kick out of something. So, you know, maybe Pia's just like gonna have completely different mindset and, you know, momentum going into this match. But it looks like Caroline's like, nuh-uh, you know, I don't care if you played on this table. I'm just gonna, you know, dominate and play the right things.
Oh,
So
she just get a great shot on that 4 ball to get on the 5. Great stroke, inside English. And now she's got some options.
she does. I like her going maybe a little bit top left to kind of float over for position for this 6 ball. Or do you see some other kind of shot?
Well, I was thinking your shot, but then she went and did this. So
She went and did the opposite thing, which is, you know, kind of a punch right and using the rail and coming back. I guess she maybe was concerned that going the top left might get behind the 9-8.
Yep.
So this is more of a conservative shot. At least she has a full view of the 6 ball. The 7 ball is hanging by the side pocket, so I don't think really she has to do too much.
yeah, ideally you could probably cross the center line so you can actually roll up on the 8. Looks like she's a little short of that line, but she's got multiple options. She can come around 3 rails. She can stun it with inside, come up 2. I mean, she's got so many different options she can pick right now. It's just whatever she's feeling comfortable with.
Yeah, it's so important to play within your own percentages. Everyone has their own shot library of what they can and cannot do and what they feel comfortable executing at, you know, 100%, 50%, not so good. So you really need to really stick to what you do know and playing within your ability. And there are different ways to play pool. Even the great Allison Fisher says that every day you're feeling different. So you may want to be going forward and following. Maybe another day you're feeling more comfortable with your draw. So really understanding where you are that day is so important.
Absolutely. So we'll see what she does here. Struck that really nice. She has it in the side pocket. I almost think she almost wanted to kind of hit it to the rail and back out to play the 9 on the bottom right, but she's got multiple options here.
Well, the 9 ball's in a good spot. Like anytime you have a ball in the middle of the table, that gives you a lot of options as to what pocket you want to shoot it in. It's all about like making sure that you have those options and that you're not on top of the ball.
Right. So here we go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Margarita.
Oh, I wonder if that distracted Caroline a little bit. They just made an announcement that Margarita has emerged victorious over Allison Fisher, and I think that is a winner's side match over there.
That is.
So we will see Allison again playing the winner of this match, Pia versus
Actually, she plays Vero.
I'm sorry, yeah, but she plays Vero Menard. So there are actually 2 more, two separate B-side matches. This one that you're seeing right now, Caroline Powell versus Pia Fuller, and also the next one will be Allison Fisher versus Veronique Menard.
Yep. and then that gets us down to 4, and then tomorrow is just all those matches are right here. So you better like and subscribe to the channel so you don't want to miss any of this action tomorrow.
Yes, and it starts at 10 o'clock tomorrow, and Lonnie Fox Raymond will be entertaining you all day and talking about this secret giveaway. Well, she was so tight-lipped about it, she didn't even want to tell me any information.
And I actually know some of the items, and I'm going to be tight-lipped about it. So.
Oh, you are holding out on me. So, Brian, how did you get started in pool?
When we moved to the house I grew up in, it had a pool table in the rec room. And the guy before us, they owned a pool room. When they closed, he put his best pool table in the rec room. And he told my dad, he says, if you don't want it, you hire somebody to take it out. And Dad's like, no, we'll take it. And I
Wow.
just started playing down in the rec room when I was 9 years old.
That's incredible. But then at some point you got into trick shots, but that wasn't like at 9 years old, right?
No, not at 9 years old. I was probably in my teens. I'm gonna really date myself here. My dad bought me a VHS set.
What?
And the third video was called Amazing Trick Shots, and it was Steve Miserak, Jimmy Mattia, Ava Mattia, and I thought this stuff was absolutely amazing. Long story short, started seeing the ESPN Trick Shot Magic, met Dr. Q when he came to my college, and in 2014 I played in a Pro-Am that Dr. Q put on, got second, and started playing all the pro ranking events ever since.
That's amazing. So it looks like Caroline here elected to make a push out and give Pia the option to either try to go for it or come back with a answering defensive shot. What do you think that Pia is going to be doing here?
I think she might play safe because I don't know if that 2-ball crosses by the 3. She may try to back cut this, but then the cue ball is kind of going somewhere, so we'll see what she does. You also had the bank, and with the 8-ball there, it could actually be bigger, but no, she's playing it safe because she parked it right behind the 5-ball.
You know, I'm very impressed by Pia's saves. You know, I've been impressed ever since that she saved a top male pro when she first got started on, you know, playing pro events. And I think she really wanted to get right up against this 5, which is very tough to do based on the angles that she was at. But this is still really good. Now Caroline's got to play, she's got to jump it. Unfortunately, she didn't have enough to make it. I think she gave Pia a shot here.
I think she sold out because I think Pia has a good shot here, and natural shape is going to come down towards a 3.
So Pia's Fargo is 703 versus Caroline Powell's 640. So what's your prediction for this match?
I mean, sometimes the Fargo numbers aren't necessarily accurate as far as who's going to win the match. It's who's feeling good right there, who gets a roll here and there, you know, so depends on who's getting a roll here and there and where the momentum goes. So to me, this is a coin flip.
I think that's a very good way to explain it. You know, there are times that you're feeling great and you keep playing way above your ability and be the underdog here. So, and there are times like you're struggling. So, not sure what's going to happen. Depends on how these ladies are feeling.
Right, and think about it. You know, Caroline just came off a match with Christina Zlateva, and I think Zlateva is over a 700 Fargo.
Yeah.
And she beat her, so it's like it happens, you know. These aren't, you know, live and die by numbers. It kind of gives you an idea, but it's not exact.
So do you play out of Louisville, Kentucky?
No, I play in Ohio, out of actually 2 places, London, Ohio, and then a place in Huber Heights, Ohio. It's kind of on my way home from work, so I kind of stop in there on my way home.
So I'm not from the Midwest, so would you say there's a very strong pool scene in the Midwest?
I would say so. I mean, just from where I'm at, where I grew up at in Dayton, Ohio, Billy Thorpe came out of there. You got D. Atkins, that's kind of around the Columbus area. Really strong open players, Frank Ruby and Ryan Stone, that actually helped with Billy Thorpe. So the Ohio Midwest area, it's a monster for pool players.
But what I noticed is like the Midwest, you would think that wide open spaces would encourage 9-foot pool playing, but no, a lot of these places are more focused on bar box.
Yeah, the only place that I know of outside of Action Pals, which is where I play in Huber Heights, you got to go to Columbus or Springfield to get 9-foot diamonds or 9-foot Brunswicks. Everything's 7 foot, that's all I play a regular pool on is 7 foot. I don't play a regular pool on 9-footers at all.
Well, thank you for letting me know. I will never live in the Midwest. New York City is my home, and I'm so glad that in New York City, the majority of the pool halls are 9-foot tables. And if you want a bar table, you go to a bar.
Yep, exactly. I remember I did a show at Streetlight Billiard Academy about 2 years ago. It was the first time in almost 10 years I did a trick shot show on a 9-foot table.
What?
Because it was all 9-footers and there was no bar box.
Do you have to make an adjustment?
Yeah, you make adjustment on your lines, but
Oh, wow.
our tournaments are all 9-footers. So
do you frequently compete against Venom?
I have competed with him. I've never gone head-to-head with him. We've been on the same table before, so the preliminaries, it's almost like golf. You're playing for a score.
Oh.
So, like, me and him are playing the same category, like draw shots, follow shots. So you get 5 apiece, so it's a 10-shot round. We've played on the same table twice. Last year at the Nationals, I scored higher than him in draw and follow. At the Worlds, we were both on the TV table. He scored higher than me on draw and follow. So we're 1-1 on us playing on the same table, but I've never gone head-to-head with him in a match. I practiced at his house. We'd go head-to-head, but never when it counted. So I'm looking forward to that.
So I see some videos where he has a lady on the pool table, and he's gonna do a trick shot around her. Have you done those type of videos?
I did one video with a friend of mine. She's a junior player, and she really likes Florian. So she's like, can we do something like this? And I was like, sure. So we had some fun with that. And actually, I got on the table, and she did a shot around me. So that was kind of fun.
I like that concept. You know, empower the woman. Let's go.
All right, here we go. Pia to break, rack 4.
Pia is taking the lead 2-1. And she is playing with the pink Predator break cue in support of breast cancer awareness.
Yep, I saw Brittany with one too.
Well, she did satisfy the 3-point breaking requirement, but unfortunately she has no shot on the 1.
7-foot tables have the same size balls. Answering a question in the chat.
Pia kind of like to call a push out right now or try to kick at this. I'm thinking she's going to push out.
Now, do you think she would give her a full ball or maybe a half a ball to try to hit at? What would you do?
I think I would leave it, maybe hit the 9 ball a little bit. Yeah, and leave her with a really long shot on the 1. Well, she decided to make the 6 ball instead. But still, same idea where this is what I was trying to describe, leaving her this long shot on the 1. But Caroline can give it back if she doesn't like it.
I think sometimes when you play a push out, you almost got to play both sides. Is if you push out, if they give it back to you, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Or if they take it, what do you think they're going to do as far as a safe, so you know a way to get out of it?
I think Caroline can do a simple safe and kind of split the 1 ball so that the 1 ball. Oh, she decided to give it back. She's like, nope, I don't like this. You try to shoot this.
All right, so we'll see what Pia has in store. Roll up behind the 3.
Wow,
look at this.
Look at this. Jail.
Nicely done.
Jail safe. My favorite.
That's what Lonnie said. You like that phrase, jail safe.
I do. And then Lonnie was saying that we should call the Popo. Lonnie makes me laugh. She says some really funny things.
It'd be cool if you could have some sound effects. So if it's like a jail time and you just hear like a jail cell slamming, it's like jail time.
You know, Allison Fisher gave me some really good ideas. She's so witty. She was like, yeah, you know, the cell door slamming or a lock
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We actually had some really interesting ideas from the chat participants about what this jail time audio clip sounds like.
Wow, that was close on that kick. It's really close.
Now, she's a little bit no angle here. What do you think she's going to do?
She's got ball in hand.
Oh, she's got ball in
Yeah,
hand. All
Carolina
right.
was so close on that kick, but just came up short.
Yeah, so she's got ball in hand. She just has to, like, go top left.
Yep.
To try to get in the middle of the table or kind of get to where her hand was pointing, like near that 3 ball. She is taking her extension right now. We are working with a 40-second shot clock. You don't see it in the screen, but there's a really big digital clock that shows the time ticking down. Every lady is allowed 1 extension per rack.
And if it gets hill, they get 2.
That's true.
And I think I am a lightning rod for hill matches because the last 2 matches I've commentated have gone hill. So we'll see if it's me and we get another hill thriller.
You think it's the curse of the Superman trick shots?
I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
Okay. You know, some people don't believe in the commentary curse, and some people do. Some people believe in the hill curse. What do you think?
I guess we'll find out and see if I do have a hill curse. But the thing is, a hill match, that's the best for the audience to see.
I love a hill match. That means that no one is laying down and dying, and they're fighting for their life.
I agree.
She's like, these side pockets are no big deal. I find the side pockets on the diamond table is a little tough. If you catch the point anywhere, left or right, it's gonna shoot away. So I think it's a little bit pointy.
I hate side pocket shots. I avoid them like the plague if I can.
Is there a trick shot that involves a side pocket?
There's many, but hey, I'm setting that up to where exactly where I want to have it. So
Right.
versus where I get left.
So do you think she's going to come around and shoot the 8 ball in the bottom left corner, or she's going to elect to go to the side pocket on the right side?
Just depends on what the angle she's got. I think the easier shot as far as position-wise is to put the 8 in the right side. But it's almost like she's hitting with this withdrawal, so she could come back around. She could stop it right there for the 8 in upper corner. Nope, she drew it back just past the 9.
Wow. I didn't even see this shot. I mean, I feel like this shot's a little dangerous. Like, she could have scratched it if she didn't hit it correctly.
She could have scratched. She could have hit the 9. The 9 could have got in between the 8 and the cue ball. She could have saved herself.
Yeah.
But she got right past it.
I think Pia's fired up from the last match, and she's like, I got to redeem myself.
Yeah, I mean, she was missing shots I did not expect her to miss. So she's like, all right, I'm coming this time.
Yeah, I think she's shooting definitely much more confidently now, and she's really exerting that confidence.
Nice out.
3-1, Pia over Caroline. So we're going to play a sponsor video right now while we're racking. Caroline up to break. Just want to mention that our next event is at Capital City Billiards in Concord, New Hampshire, November 21st to the 24th. So if you're in town, please come check us out and support the ladies. It's also a great opportunity to meet the ladies, pick their brains, you know, get their autographs. So great to meet the fans. And then our last stop is the season finale, Dr. Pool Classic in Rothschild, Wisconsin. That's taking place in the middle of December at the Central Wisconsin Convention and Expo Center. Going to be a really big event, amateur event happening at the same time, just like what's going on here at Railyard Billiards. We have a whole other room where they were playing 8-ball on the bar boxes with over 150 people. So really exciting to see so many pool players in the room and meet them.
Wisconsin in the middle of December. That sounds like fun.
Are you being sarcastic or being real? I can't tell.
No. No, actually, I've been to Wisconsin in the winter, and if you like winter, it's fun. If you don't like winter, it's not fun.
Well, fortunately for us, the hotel that we normally stay at is connected to the convention center.
Oh, nice.
So we just have to walk through this walkway that is indoors. We don't even have to be outside, so it works out for us.
That's the best time if you can.
Hello, Carly McGee. So good to see Kelly Fisher's super fan. And I'm sure she is supporting Ellison Fisher in this event. Hope to see you in Wisconsin. Paladico, this is not the finals. This is a B-side match between Caroline Powell and Pia Filler. The winner of this match goes on to tomorrow with the Final Four.
Yeah, the winner of this gets the winner of Allison Fisher and Vero.
Veronique Bernard, yes. So after this rack, we're going to go take a look around the room and see how that other match is progressing.
And Caroline's doing exactly what she needs to do right now. She's being methodical. She's going to hopefully get out here and then bring it back within one rack.
She's got to make sure she leaves herself a good angle from the 4 to the 7 so she can get to this 8. I personally don't like balls that are near the rails because you have to make sure that to plan to be at the correct angle. And, you know, all the balls that are closer to the middle of the table is much easier to deal with because you have options.
All right, so see what she does here. What type of angle she leaves herself for the 7.
This is a really good angle. It's not that steep, and there's a lot of options here. I think she just goes one rail out. She decided to go 2 rails. She left herself a bit flat, so would you try to draw back for this 8-ball, or would you try to go force follow?
I actually would probably prefer the force follow here because I think it gives you the best position for the 8-ball. I think it might be a more difficult shot, but you get better position afterwards.
She also has another option to bank this 8-ball if she doesn't get the right
True.
shape.
I think you're right. I think she's playing the bank, and then you almost have ideal shape right afterwards.
Yeah, so this bank is a little on the narrow side, so I think she needs to put a little top, make it more narrow to get it in the right middle pocket. And hit it with the correct speed.
Ooh, she
Oh.
hit that a little too full.
Is she
Does
gonna
she get a roll? Does she get a roll? Ooh, that's deep.
The deep shelf. I don't know if I like that shot.
I think she hit it too full. That's why I double kissed. She needed to cut it a
Yeah.
little more. At that point, you might have tried to play it safe. Just put the cue ball and the 8-ball on opposite ends of the table.
I just think she just wanted to get some momentum here
Right.
so that she could, you know, keep continuing to play. Oh. I don't think Pia got enough spin there. She kind of hit that a little too full, and the spin did not take to kind of
It
get
didn't.
her around the table. So now she's left with this tester.
If she put any type of high on that, it almost looked like it died when it was sliding it, and then it didn't go off the rail like she planned.
She needed to put some bottom. A little touchy though. I think balls in the pocket, people don't realize like you need to go over there and look to see like how you want to hit it.
And how'd she hit that 9-ball? Wow.
Wow. She was like, it had eyes.
And that was dead center pocket, too.
So let's take a look around the table at the other match. So at the moment, we had a late start with the second match here, and Allison Fisher is up 1-0 against Veronique Menard. So I wanted to thank the event sponsors for this event here at the WPBA 2024 Napa CueSpeed Invitational. This event is sponsored by poolshooters.com, Napa, also the North American Pool Shooters Association, Billiard Life, Michelle S. Griffin, CueSpeed, and of course our host location, Railyard Billiards in Louisville, Kentucky.
I told Lonnie this is like the best of both worlds for me because I'm a Napa League operator back home, and then we got the WPBA, which is my favorite tour to watch. So,
well, this is the first time I'm seeing Napa. We don't have Napa in New York City.
Yeah, there's a lot of different formats you can play. Here they're doing 8-ball, 9-ball, 10-ball, fast 8, 7-ball, and Scotch doubles. And the cool thing about their format with Scotch doubles is you can talk the whole time, just like in Moscone Cup. Every Scotch doubles tournaments I've ever played in is you can't talk, and you only get like 1 minute timeout to talk. At least this way, it's like the Moscone Cup. You can talk the whole time, and I really like that.
So that was a really good break by Pia. She satisfied the 3-point breaking requirement. Unfortunately, she doesn't have a clear shot on this one ball, and she's going to have to play a save. So the winner of this match is going to be playing tomorrow. This is the last match of the session of today, actually, and we've had a full day. We had a match at 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 7, and 9 o'clock now.
It's been a long day.
My goodness, so much great pool. So many great ladies playing pool. I'm super excited. And I get to commentate and interact with the fans. So thank you, everyone, for following the WPBA on YouTube. Please like, share, comment, and follow. You can also donate to the WPBA using the $ in YouTube, as well as go to the WPBA website. Thank you very much for the fans, for your continued support.
Yeah, I look at when I donate to this, it's almost like you're paying for almost like a pay-per-view, because there's a lot of people that will spend $60-70 on a UFC fight, and you get like what, a 2-hour show.
I have no idea. I don't follow that. So,
but the idea is, let's say I throw $20 here every time. You get 30 hours, 35, 40 hours of pool for $20. I mean, you can't beat that. And that helps out with the audio, that helps out with the visual, helps out with the whole booth back here. So I am always happy to be able to do that. So I encourage everybody that's watching, throw a little bucks their way.
That's a great save that Caroline just played.
Nicely done.
She realizes that it was really hard to get from the 1 to 2, and so she's just like, make it difficult for Pia. Never lose control of the table. So I think Pia's got to hit one rail, and I don't know if she can kick and stick this. What do you think?
If she's going one rail, she's going to have to load up on the inside, I think. So it's going to be tough to stick it with that much side spin. So we'll see.
Yeah, she might be able to stick it behind the 9 if she hits it correctly, but a lot of things can happen. Oh, she completely missed the ball and almost scratched. I don't think there's an opportunity for a 3 foul here.
It's too wide open, I think.
Yeah, everything's wide open. It's just a matter of like Caroline mapping out the run out and sticking to her plan. So people in the chat coming in late. Christina Tkach beat Pia, and now Pia is playing this B-side match against Caroline Powell. So Christina Tkach comes back tomorrow on the winner side.
And I will echo Shannon's comments of how Ada is awesome.
What? Where did you see this?
Yeah, it just went up. But
you got some eagle eyes. I'm trying to pay attention to the chat and talk.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, thank you, Shannon. I appreciate you. Yeah, unfortunately, Shannon, I wish I had done better, but sometimes life gets in the way, and I did have a travel challenge and caused me to forfeit my first match. But I did win my second match, and my third match, my opponent was playing better than I was, and I just couldn't get it together, so it happens. But, you know, every time you lose is more information on what you could do better, and I just see it as feedback.
Yep. So I'm going to echo the same thing I told Lonnie. As you've seen, I am in the chat a lot for these events, and it was an honor to share the booth with her. I'm going to say it's also an honor to share the booth with you because I've heard you on here a lot, and you're an amazing commentator. So the fact that I get to be in here commentating with you, watching these ladies, it's a treat for me.
Oh, thank you so much, Brian. I try to make it fun and accessible. I want to be a good pool ambassador, encourage people to play pool. I'm just a regular person that works full-time and has the fortune of playing against some of the top ladies. If you want to challenge yourself and up your game, I encourage you to test yourself by playing in a professional event. You can only get better by playing against the best in the world.
Yep, absolutely.
Well, it looks like Pia's going to take to the air right now.
Yep. Ooh, it's close. Thank you for the donation, GMC 79. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much. I'm curious to see what Lonnie's going to do next with all these donations. We've gotten a new trailer so that we could bring all our equipment to each event. The last event, I saw a new audio and microphone setup so that we can improve our quality. The sky's the limit. Lonnie's been taking a lot of initiative to bring you the best in the stream. And we're also partnered with Billiards TV, so you can check us out there. We are broadcasting that simultaneously as we're doing with YouTube.
Yeah, Pia got lucky where she left that cue ball, so we'll see what Caroline does with this 5-ball here.
Yeah, this is definitely like, you gotta take your time and think about it, especially this cue ball is stuck on the rail there.
All right, see. Ooh, I think he was trying to get under that 7.
Still, this is not like an easy situation. Pia can try to elect to bank this, but then she's got to be careful with how this cue ball is going to get shaped for this 6. So I'm thinking Pia's going to play a safe here. But again, Pia has surprised me with certain things. So we will see what happens.
If she plays the safe, do you put the 5 towards the short rail or with the cue ball down by the 6, or do you reverse it?
I mean, there's a safety where you can hit on the left side of this 5-ball and then send the 5-ball, you know, towards the 8 and then to the short rail and then separate it and make it long distance. Or you can go the other way and try to get the cue ball behind the 8-ball and hanging on the right side of the 5-ball. Yeah, she decided to hit it on the left side and separate it.
I can see the whole thing. I foresee her doing a safe right here.
Well, let's check this overhead to see. She can slice this 5-ball if she's feeling good about it.
So let's see what we got here. It almost looks like she's going to try to put it right behind the 8. See if I'm right. I'll probably be wrong.
Well, she hit it like she's going to play a safe. Unfortunately, it leaked out. Pia's got a shot on the side pocket.
And she's going to maybe have to put some pace to put that cue ball down off the head rail and back up to play the 6 in the corner, because that 6 in the sides, that's looking tricky if she just rolls it up.
No, I don't think she's going to roll it up. I think she's going to hit it with a good pace on it so that she can hit the 6-ball in the top left corner. Just like that. This table is fast, so you don't need to do too much. So there's no need to juice a ball unless you really absolutely have to, and then go like up and down the rail, go multiple rails. A lot of these ladies are going to keep it simple, like 1 rail, 2 rail positions.
Yep. That's the easiest way to play.
It also gives you more control. Like sometimes some of these crazy rail shots is like, where is the control there? Where is the cue ball gonna go?
Yeah, the least amount of movement of the cue ball that you can do, the better it is.
Do you think that you're a fancy pool player? You're gonna go multiple rails?
Usually I do, especially if I've been practicing artistic pool and then I go to try to play regular pool, I overstroke everything. So it's different strokes, to be honest with you.
Wow.
So when I practice the artistic stuff, I gotta give, if I'm taking a break, like after a tournament, if I'm taking a break for a couple weeks, that's where my pool game will probably be halfway decent. But when I start practicing the artistic pool stuff again, my regular pool game is probably lower than it normally is.
So Pia's keeping it simple and just, thinking about just one ball at a time. I really like her approach.
And she's out, taking a 5-1 lead.
Yes, indeed. Pia looks super dominant in this rack, or this match.
But we've seen a number of comebacks on the stream already today, so I am not counting Caroline out by any means.
Didn't you already say you're like the king of the calling it at Hill? So it might go to that.
Yep, I've commentated 2 straight, so we'll see.
So it looks like the players are taking a break, so I'm going to be playing some commercials.
Digital Pool is the ultimate app for billiards enthusiasts, tournament directors, and league operators. Digital Pool enables world-class billiards events by using innovative technology to enhance and streamline the experience at every angle. Experience features like live scoring, text notifications, table assignments, real-time match updates, automatic reporting the Fargo rating, player stats and profiles, live streaming overlays, online player registration, and digital payment tracking. Enjoy all this and more by signing up for your free account at digitalpool.com.
If you're just joining us right now, this is the 2024 WPBA CueSpeed Napa Invitational hosted at Railyard Billiards in Louisville, Kentucky. We're coming back from a player break, and it is Caroline Powell versus Pia Filler. Pia Filler is currently up 5-1 against Caroline Powell, and Caroline Powell is up to break right now. So Caroline decided to take a break after to reset. I think taking a break is a very useful tactic, especially, you know, if you're starting to feel anxious about closing or you're feeling like the momentum is not going your way. There's going to be momentum shifts over this course of a race to 8. So very important to take a break to mentally reset, especially if your opponent is playing so great like Pia has been.
Nice strong break. 3 in the side, 1 past the line. Hurry, 9-6. I don't think they got past.
Yeah, unfortunately, Caroline only made 2 points and didn't fulfill the 3-point breaking requirement, so Pia's up at the table. Pia does have to shoot at this 1 ball. She does not have the option to push. But she can give the table back to Caroline, and then Caroline can push. But why would you? The 1 ball is right there.
Yeah, it's right there. You can get on the 2. So I foresee Pia shooting at this.
I don't know if this is makeable. I mean, if you're feeling aggressive, you can cut this into the top right corner. But I think that Pia's going to be playing safe. I don't know. What do you think here?
You got a 5-1 lead, so you have a little bit of room to free will a little bit, but see what she does. I think you're right. She played safe. Because that's a tough cut shot, and you're not guaranteed where that cue ball is going to go. You're not guaranteed to get shape on the 2, and I've told this to Lonnie, and I'll tell you, I appreciate the approach that a lot of ladies of the WPBA play with, is if it's not a guarantee, if it's not a really good shot, you're going to play safe and let the other person go for the big shot and screw up so you can get ball in hand and win.
Unfortunately, I don't think this safe was like a containing safe. She can see this 1 ball, but the question is, like, can she make this 1 ball and get position for the 2?
Especially with that distance, too.
And being stuck on the rail. You know, how being stuck on the rail makes the shot much harder.
She miscued.
Yeah, it sounded like really good from here, like a very thuddy shot.
Yep.
Like she miscued.
I think she was going to try to spin this with high inside, and she was either too high or too outside of the cue ball center and miscued.
Well, I mean, she was really on top of the rail there.
That was tough.
She really couldn't, like, get to the center of the ball, so I'm sure maybe something happened where she glanced at it.
Uh-oh.
I think she just got enough of that.
Yeah, I think she can see it. I don't think she can make it, but I think she can at least hit it.
So let's see this view, if she can see it. Tough to say. Maybe an overhead? Oh, for sure, in the overhead she can see this.
Can she make it? Maybe.
I think she can make it, and she just has to set up for this pink 4.
There it is, yep. So we're looking at it from an angle that we don't necessarily get to see what they're saying. So we might be able to off by an edge or 2. But, yeah, she made a great shot.
Yeah, I'm thinking she's going to hit, like, bottom left and then just kind of get the cue ball more in line for the 5 in the center pocket, left center. But everything is pretty open here. She just got to make sure she gets to the right side of the next ball to continue her run out.
Now, do you kind of stun this right here, or do you go up 1 rail and back for the 6? How would you play this?
I think it's hard to hold the ball, so you want to just let it go. And I think if she puts top right on it, she'll Well, she kind of made it more simple than I thought. I would probably hit the short rail and kind of come around to shoot the 6 in the top left corner. But I think this is much better. You know, keeping it contained, keeping it simple, not doing too much with it. This is a fast table. You don't want to let it get out of control, and then you don't know where this cue ball is going to go.
See if she can slide past the 9 to get over for the 7, or else she's going to come down off the rail. Because that's what I'm seeing. See what happens.
That was perfect shape. Look at that.
Nicely done. Good speed control.
Now she's just got to set up for this 8 ball in the side pocket. So just a gentle roll forward so that she gets the right angle to make it the 8 into the right middle pocket, and then set up for the 9 in the top left corner.
Yeah, that's probably the easier way to do this. I don't like side pocket shots, so I'm going to try to draw back for the 8 in the corner. But your way is a lot easier.
Especially she's like reaching, she's reaching. She looks a little uncomfortable. Keep it simple.
Yep.
Although she kind of went more forward than I thought she would. But again, that could be because she was reaching across the table like that. But still, she has a really makeable shot in the middle right side. And then she can elect to go up one rail to try to shoot the 9 in a variety of options. So let's see what she does.
Yep, she can just roll up just a little bit.
She looks like she's drawing this. I don't know not rolling up at all. Oh, she stunned it over.
She had more of an angle than we thought.
Such a great position now for the 9 in the side.
Oh, she hit it great. You almost couldn't set it up better if you had ball in hand.
She is definitely out for blood. She's like, I'm going to continue my run here. I'm going to increase my lead 6-1.
And now she's breaking too, so she's definitely got the momentum going. And I don't foresee her taking a break at this point.
No, she doesn't want to disrupt her momentum. Like, why would she take a break at this point?
No, she's got the pedal to the metal, and she's just going.
If we could be playing music, would you play "Born to Be Wild" by Steppenwolf?
Maybe. That's a good song. I like that song.
When you said pedal to the metal, that's what I'm thinking.
Yep. No, actually, I have a very eclectic music mix, so.
Me too. But I did learn that Louisville, Kentucky here has quite the music scene. 2 weeks ago, there was like a Louder Than Life event.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like heavy metal and alternative rock. And then 2 weeks before that was like bourbon and something. And additional like southern rock and country music. So I'm really interested to come back and check out some of the music scene here.
Sounds like a fun time to me.
Yeah.
All right. Ball in the pocket, and then here we go. 3 balls past the line, so she's good. Ooh, that looks like she almost froze it. Maybe it is frozen just by her reaction.
Well, now she wants Caroline to help her with this rack. I'm really glad to see that the ladies can cooperate. They're just like, let's get the template off the table. So the template that we're using is the Perfect Rack, was the official equipment template here at the WPBA. It breaks really well. So if you're interested in getting one, you can contact the WPBA. We might be selling it on the website, or if you send us an email, it can give you more information on how you can purchase your own. So they break really well. I personally don't have the best break, and I still can get a 3-point satisfying break.
One thing I thought was interesting in the last match on the TV table, Christina shot a ball over it and draw straight back, and it didn't affect the cue ball at all. Didn't affect the object ball at all.
So you think there's like some extra magnetization, some glue on the
table? I don't know. Maybe just, some, black magic or something like that.
Black magic.
Taking a quote out of Crocodile Dundee.
So maybe people think when you're doing artistic pull, you're having black magic.
Maybe. There's people think like a masse shot, we literally have magnets underneath the table. I'm like, no, we're hitting it that way.
I'm sure people that don't understand artistic pool thinks you are doing magic.
I've done some shows in some places to where you do a simple shot and they think it's the best thing ever. So that's actually the best crowd because you don't have to do the hard stuff.
And they're like, you're really Superman.
Yep. I'll take it.
So, it looks like Pia played a really good save here, and Caroline's got to kick it one rail and try to resave.
Ooh,
Oh.
that was close.
Just missed it. That was a really tough kick to do. You know, there was a lot of traffic, a lot going on, but everything is wide open right now. I think Pia's going to be able to run this out and get on the hill. What do you think?
I foresee that happening. So as we saw in the stream now, Lonnie actually responded to a text. So the cool thing is now we have Lonnie doing tech, and I'm in between both of them in the booth. So I am a happy camper right now.
So you have the stream team sandwich at the moment.
Yes.
In between Lana and myself. How
Yes.
do you feel? Are
Do-
you the peanut butter or the jelly or a combination of both?
I would say I'm the peanut butter right now, but no, I'm really enjoying this, you know, being between both of you because I say I respect you both so much as players and as commentators. So
Well, I try to make it fun, so hopefully we're all having fun in the booth. Although I don't know what's going on in this chat. There's like some relationship conspiracy that I'm not even participating in.
yeah, like with anything, you know, things can get off the rails sometimes.
Yeah, like are we doing the Inquirer here or watching pool? Come on, people, let's get a grip. Let's watch some pool here.
There we go. I agree. Nice stroke, nice speed control. I think she wanted to come up just a little more to where she get a little more straight. But
No,
I think she's
I
fine.
think she can go a few rails around. I mean, we have to look at another view maybe. Yeah, I think she needs to go like 2 rails around and get position for the 6. You know, this is natural. Or if she feels comfortable, she can go 1 rail and just follow 1 rail
Yep.
and then just set up for the 6.
She might be able to stun this just a hair, like a poke draw shot. Hold it right there. See what she does.
She looks like she's stunning it the way she was queuing, but now she's getting back up and reevaluating.
Yeah, it looks more straight from this angle than what we were looking at. So we'll see what she does here.
She's putting some inside draw.
Yeah, spun. Oh, look at this shot. Spun it up and killed it. Look at that. That was awesome.
Look at this shot. Now, what would you do to get position for the 7? I think the 7 might be blocked from being pocketed by the 8.
Yeah, I don't know if the 7 goes in either of those pockets, so she's going to have to play for the side. So it's almost like she's going to have to pocket the 6 and slide over 2 rails, or maybe 1, but probably 2 rails for the 7 in the right side pocket.
Oh, did she get enough?
We'll see. If anything, she might be able to cut this up in the corner.
Yeah, I think she's going to go in the corner because that's just natural position to set up for the 8. You don't want to go in the side. These side pockets are a little bit tight, although she's looking at the side. She could be proving me wrong right now.
Looks like she might be able to see it in the side. She's hitting it like it goes.
So it's just personal preference at this point. She liked the side better than the corner. I know you have a bias against side pockets.
Yes. Actually, I did get a chance to play on that table that Appleton and Strickland played their match with no side pockets. I loved that table.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, look at this 2 rail position.
Letting her stroke out a little bit, and she got dead perfect.
There you have it. Pia Filler on the hill, 7-1 against Caroline Powell. Caroline up to break right now. Again, folks, please stay tuned tomorrow. We're starting at 10 o'clock with the Final Four in Lonnie's Secret Swag. She won't tell me what it is, but guaranteed, every time she does swag, it gets even bigger and better. So please don't forget to donate to the stream tomorrow for your chance for winning some swag.
All right, so with this being potentially the last rack of the evening, and I have no idea if I will be back in the booth tomorrow, I would like to say thank you to the WPBA, Lonnie, Ada, and everyone who's been in the booth that has allowed me to come in the booth. I said this was an honor and a privilege for me to be in here. So thank you for having me.
Thank you, Brian. That's such kind words from you. I really appreciate that. We had a lot of fun having you in the booth, and you got to commentate in some really great matches. You know, I know that we've been seeing you lurking in the shadows here for a couple of the matches, so it was really nice to put a name and a voice to the chat name.
Yeah.
Because you were a virtual presence for a while there, and I didn't put a name and a face to that name.
All right, so see what she does here. She could float up for a 3 on the side or just kind of stun it over for a 3 in the corner. We'll see what she does. Ooh,
Oh my
right off
goodness.
the point.
Yeah, but this was a two-way though. It looks she didn't give Pia a clear shot here. I don't think she's able to see this one ball from this view. Let's see from overhead.
Yeah, I don't think she can really see it. Yep, she's going airborne. She's going for the jump cue.
Pia's going for the jump cue.
Obviously, I like it when people go to the jump cue.
Yeah, you with your artistic trick shots. You must like have so many different types of jumps that you do in your competitions.
Yeah, you could say that. Nice hit. Does she get it? Oh, nice.
Oh,
She may have to do it again.
unfortunate roll there. She got stuck behind the 6 ball.
Wow, she's got that smile on her face. She's like, man, I hit that really good, and then that happens.
Yeah, sometimes the rolls don't go your way, you know, even though you make a fantastic jump shot. So, would you rate this jump shot like 1 to 10? What's your opinion on this jump shot, Mr. Trick Shot Artist?
8.67.
That's oddly specific.
No, she hit that. That's the second jump bank we have seen on the stream today.
So you're going to be doing some homework so you could do a jump bank like that?
Yeah, maybe.
Add to your repertoire of trick shots?
Absolutely. Always good to have more stuff. Good kick. Ooh,
Wow.
got a little bit of a favorable roll there.
Look, she had a
for
frowny
Caroline.
face. That's another thing you really see too much on the live stream, people's expressions. So you need to come out and check us out live and in person. Because we do have personalities. We're not robots. We are real people.
And that's
No
Good.
androids.
yeah, and that's another thing. I really enjoy being here with everybody. You get to interact. You get to see stuff that you don't see on the stream. So like I said before, if the WPBA is within a traveling distance or close to you, absolutely come see them. They are amazing, and it's just in a great environment.
Well, stay tuned. We're going to be finalizing our 2025 calendar very soon. So we should be having that up on the WPBA.com events page. And then you can start planning your traveling schedule for 2025. And hopefully we get to meet more of you. And I get to say funny things to all of you. My favorite.
Sounds like a plan, and I will guarantee I will be at least one thing next year with you guys. So I'm
Great.
looking forward to it.
I want to see what more dad jokes you can give me.
Well, while the commercial was playing, I gave her a really bad dad joke that was really bad.
It was so bad I rolled my eyes.
Oh, I got a book of them.
It had to do with Halloween, so I don't know if you want to tell the viewers what this bad dad joke was.
All right, well, here's the bad dad joke. It's a Halloween themed. Why are skeletons so chill?
Why?
Because nothing gets under their skin.
Oh my goodness, so bad. I roll my
Lonnie's over
eyes.
here cracking up. Lonnie's like, I'm never bringing you in the booth again.
SD Honey, yes, we would love to be in Las Vegas. I don't know when that would happen. I am hoping that it will happen soon. Caroline's like, I'm not giving up. Let's make these 2 balls.
Absolutely. Nice and easy roll up off the rail. Nice hit.
Yes.
Slow down. Don't get by the rail. Yeah. I still think
Yeah.
she'll make this.
She's not on the rail.
Yeah, close.
Do you like shooting shots off the rail?
Sometimes,
I don't like shooting shots on
but
the
not
rail.
really.
No one likes shooting shots on the rail. You have to be a masochist to enjoy shooting shots off the rail.
Yeah. Nicely done. She is not going away.
She's put up another point on the board, so it's 7-2. Pia Filler and Caroline's like, you are not running away with this. I'm going to fight back. I want to see a comeback. Let's go.
Yes, I have somebody in the chat said they loved the dad joke. Yay.
Okay. Well, we are back with Pia breaking. She is hoping to clinch this with a break and run. So let's take a look around the room. Wow, Veronique Bernard, 3-2 over Allison Fisher. What a fight over here going on. Veronique Bernard is very hungry. You could tell.
She's been playing all day. She's in stroke. You know, Allison's had, she played at noon today, and this is her first match since then. Except the one before, so she hasn't played as much as Vera has played all day.
Yes. Oh, not a good shot on this one ball. She's got to push or play safe.
I think I started something because now people are typing dad jokes in the chat.
Maybe this will be your second life after you end your trick shots career. Bringer of bad dad jokes. Or good ones, although it seems like I'm in the minority and the chat likes your dad jokes.
All right, do you push here or do you play the kick
I'm
save?
pushing here. Why am I going to kick save? Thank you so much, Pat, for your contribution here. I appreciate you.
Yes, thank you, Pat.
You see, Pia is even agreeing she's going to play a
Well,
push out.
you two are champions. I'm just a hack pool player that does trick shots.
Pat, Lonnie wanted me to tell you that her phone died. So if you're trying to get in contact with her, unfortunately, you're going to have to private message her somehow. Well, rightly so. Caroline gave it back. She's like, I want no part of this push-out shot. You can have at it. There you go. She's just like, I'm going to try to... She wanted to get a little bit more pace to get behind this 4-8 as blockers, but unfortunately, it was just not enough rotations there.
Yeah. So now Caroline has a golden opportunity here to hopefully get this match or get this game, because then she breaks the next game. This could be a 2-game swing.
We'll see. I mean, at this point, Caroline is like, I gotta just like get some momentum here and not let her
Nicely done. Well
end
pocketed.
this. So GMC, unfortunately, I don't think we're able to switch the camera view to display Veronique Bernard versus Allison Fisher. The arena here was built specifically for the Federer versus Shane Van Boening match, and it's pretty much like a set view here. But very impressive, I have to say. So please come down to Railyard. Check out the place. The staff is wonderful. The food is great. And the drinks. And this pool setup is like a pool player's dream.
Well, absolutely. I talked to somebody here that this is their home pool room. I'm like, I don't like you anymore. This place is amazing.
What? What did you start? There's more dad jokes in the chat. What is going on?
Now I know I'm never getting invited back into the booth. Lonnie says you're fired.
I think Lonnie secretly loves these dad jokes. She's giggling over here like nobody's business. Unless she's just slap happy because it's 9 o'clock and we're at the last match. Ooh, tester. 4 to the 5. I think it's slightly difficult. I would play safe right now. But Caroline is like, I got to put more points on the board.
Yeah, because who knows if she plays a bad safe and leaves Pia out. But
I don't know. I feel like this 8's in the way to try to do anything like put draw or anything like that. So I think it's a one pocket save. She's going to go bank this and then leave the 4 ball on the top short rail and the cue ball come back to the bottom short rail. Let's see what happens. Oh,
stay out. Oh, it's dark inside. Don't go in there.
Yeah, Lonnie's favorite term is dark in there. Why did it go in the pocket? No.
She struck it good, though. I thought it was going to avoid the side.
I thought that was super risky. I would have played safe. Like, that was really crazy, considering that position from the 4 to the 5 was so difficult. Now Pia's got ball in hand. She's just got to keep it simple.
Tic-tac-toe.
I don't know about this.
I think she can stun over it. She got to figure out, does she want to play it in the side or in the corner? Yep, she's playing in the side.
Yeah, but she's slightly on the wrong side of the ball,
Yeah.
so she's got to go a few wheels around to come, or maybe force follow it left.
I think she wanted to go further back, you know, further in that direction. I think she just rolls this up and then just takes a tough cut on the 9. Unless she has an angle to force follow it up.
Personal preference. Let's see what she does. She did what you did, kept it simple, and accepting the longer shot on the 9.
All right, here we go for the match.
There you have it,
And
folks.
that's the match.
Congratulations to Pia Filler, emerging victorious over Caroline Powell. Thank you so much, Brian Pauly, Superman Trick Shots, for joining me in the booth. I'm Ada Leo with the WPBA. Lonnie Fox Raymond's going to join us to describe what's going to happen tomorrow with her super secret giveaway. Please stay tuned. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Lonnie Fox Raymond joining us in the booth now.
Hey everybody, this is Lonnie Fox Raymond. I want to say thank you so much to Brian Pauly and Ada Leo for all their help in the booth today. They've been fantastic. And we'll talk a little bit about what's going on tomorrow. So tomorrow morning we're going to have 10 a.m. matches and then again at noon. I can't guarantee that we won't have 1 or 2 streams going. We'll see what's happening. We'll see what we can come up with. I can't make any promises. I am going to slide the camera view up over here. It looks as though Allison Fisher and Veronique Menard, I know it's a strange view, but if you guys want, I can check that out. Let me just go check out what the score is currently at the moment. It's 4-3 in favor of Allison Fisher. She is streaming it to her page. If you guys would prefer to see a better view, that's where you're going to have to go, just so you guys know. But I will leave this up for just a few minutes. Like I said, the score is 4-3. I do want to let you guys know that we will be live. I do have my Sunday swag. It is going to happen. No worries there. And so I'm going to have to step back, mute my mic for a few minutes, and chat with Kyle, the owner here at Railyard. And we'll leave this on for just a few minutes, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Don't go anywhere. If you want to check this out, we'll leave it live for just a few more minutes. Sorry about the poor view. This is the best I got for you. All right, everybody. I apologize for you guys. You guys are gonna lose this view for just a second. The score is currently 5-3 in favor of Allison Fisher. If you guys want to continue this, we're going to shut this stream down. You guys can go to Allison Fisher MBE, and she is live on her page if you'd like to go check that out. I want to say thank you again for tuning in. This is Lonnie Fox Raymond, and we're out for the evening. Have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Time Zone.